In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of the Santo Mezquila right here on the Tequila Hombre. Coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting review of the Santo Mezquila. Now, I know you're wondering, what in the world is mezquila? well, it's actually a category that Sammy Hagar created himself. Now, if you watched my interview with him, and I'll post a link to it in the description below, he talked about trying to find a mezcal and not liking the taste of them. I guess they were too robust for him or something. But I didn't like the taste of them, didn't like the way they tasted. And so he decided to kind of create his own thing by having Juan Eduardo at El Viejito Distillery combine tequila and espadín mezcal together to form mezquila. So it's not actually a tequila. They actually have to call it by law, by regulations, a spirit distilled from agave, which they say here. So you can't call it tequila because it doesn't fit the tequila category. So he came up with the term mezquila, and he's allowed to do that. The CRT didn't have a problem with him calling it mezquila, so that's what it's called. So basically, this is a espadín mezcal blended with tequila that was produced at El Viejito. And that's it. I'm not going to really go into the production because I don't know who the mezcal producer is and any other processes, whether it's ancestral or artisanal. But I just know it's a blend of espadín and blanco tequila. All right, so that's it for that. So let's get into the tasting portion and see what we get with this mezquila. All right, so just to be upfront and honest, this bottle was provided by the brand for an honest and unbiased review. And I myself, I love a good mezcal. I love a good mezcal. There's lots of really good mezcals out there. I love a good mezcal. And so we're actually going to be restarting the Mezcal Monday series here on the Tequila Hombre channel. So if you want to learn more about mezcals, make sure you click the subscribe button right there, the notification bell next to it, so you get notified anytime I post a new review, whether it's a mezcal or tequila or raicilla or soto. You can learn about a bunch of different other agave spirits and the flavor profiles for them. We're going to start doing more expansive reviews with mezcals and other agave distillates. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notified when we post them. So I did Mezcal Mondays for a while, and then I just kind of stopped because I was focusing on all the tequilas that were coming in for reviews. But now I'm kind of getting caught up on those. So we're going to start doing mezcals again and introducing you guys to some more really nice mezcals. So, all right, so let's take a look at this mezquila. All right. So looking at it in the glass, coats the glass nicely. You can see nice legs and tears on it. Looks beautiful. Looking at the mezquila itself, crystal clear. Looks great. All right, so let's see what we get on the nose on this. Get cinnamon and baking spices from the cooked agave. Little minerality from the water, a little citrus. I'm not picking up much of a mezcal note from it at all. But it's definitely, it definitely smells like tequila. I mean, nice cinnamon and baking spices notes from the Weber Blue. Yeah, I'm not picking up any mezcal stuff from it at all. All right, so let's see what we get on the flavor profile. This will be my first sip of alcohol. This is 40% ABV, so we'll do my first sip of alcohol for the day. So I'm not going to taste any notes. I'm just going to get my mouth acclimated. All right, so let's get into the tasting now. Salud. Get nice cinnamon and baking spices up front. A little bit of anise bitterness right after that. I'm not picking up any notes of mezcal. It has this bitterness at the end. It's more of like an anise bitterness. Maybe a tad bit hint of smoke, but like barely detectable, if anything. It's like a Blanco tequila, really. In all honesty, I would just stick with the Polanco that they make. This is nothing different, nothing mezcalish to it, in my opinion. It just tastes like a decent Blanco at best. So that's it. I mean, how would I rate this one on the agave scale as far as being something I would buy and enjoy or something? I'd give it a 3 agave. It's meh. It's okay. I mean, but it's not. I'm not getting anything special from it. I would, if you're gonna blend a mezcal in with it, add a little more of the mezcal notes to it. All right, so mezquila is meh. It's not. There's nothing like really neat or interesting about it. If you want to try what tequila tasted like in the old days, it's an ancestral tequila, but it's a mezcal. Okay, it's going to be on the mezcal side. I did a review on it. You could try that Paradise y Patria. Pick up a bottle of this and try it. This is made with Weber Blue Agave. Okay, so it's what a tequila tasted like in the old days. Sammy, if you want to try what a really good mezcal tastes like, that is what tequila tasted like back in the old days when the great grandparents of the producers and stuff were making it. Pick up a bottle of the Paradise para Patria. Really good version of an ancestral tequila, but it's mezcal too, but it's made with Weber Blue. That's what I'd recommend. I'd leave the mezquila on the shelf personally. And I mean, there's nothing really special about this. It's nothing that I'm going to come back to and say, yeah, I'm going to drink a lot of this. So there you go. If you like the information I shared in this video, make sure you click the thumbs up and give me a like. If you're new to the channel, bienvenido, welcome. And like I said, if you want to get updated, we're going to do more Mezcal Monday. So we'll introduce you to some other mezcals and stuff. And we'll try to find stuff that's really more adaptable for tequila drinkers as well. So make sure you click that subscribe button right there and the notification bell next to it, so you get notified every time we post a new review or informational video that will give you the power you need as a consumer to make sure you're making the right choices when you go to a liquor store. And until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila. So is it too bad to drink life is too short? Is it too short to drink mezquila too? I think so. Leave it on the shelf. Salud. Bye, guys.